Hey guys, this is going to be my review and impression video for Dragon Ball Super Episode 80. And yes, I know my hair's a mess, I just don't feel like messing with it. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump right into what happened in this episode. Pretty much Gohan fought, Lavender, who is basically a poison user. He just poisons you, and that's his gimmick. Um, Basil was a kick, only used kicks. This guy only uses poison, but he is actually a pretty unique fighter. So I give him props for that because I kind of like poison users in any sort of anime because they are entertaining to see the hero overcome poison. So did Gohan overcome the poison in this episode? Yes and no. Because this basically was I would say almost a training episode for Gohan, basically to make him not be bad. So, um, it pretty much started off almost right at the bat, Gohan getting poisoned, because Gohan is he's not that amazing at fighting still, but he does get better as this episode progresses. But, he's still quite a ways away from everyone else, but he does actually impress me quite a bit. He does a good job fighting Lavender, and if it wasn't for the poison, he would have easily have taken it. But poison kind of makes it so he can't do much. Because first thing he does is he gets shot in the eyes, can't see. And then Lavender, I was about to say Basil. Lavender pretty much has he puts that ore, like poison ore on his fist, and he's punching them, and basically it absorbs through his body and eventually will kill you if it gets all the way through you. So Gohan was pretty gimped from this fight, and it was a pretty even fight, even with Gohan being poisoned, because Gohan did his best Daredevil impersonation and could sense him by throwing out his ki, his Super Saiyan ki a lot, and pretty much having it reflect back. Like, this is kind of what happened. This picture that I have right there somewhere. He just does that, and he's like, I can sense you because my energy is bouncing off of you. The problem is, when he goes Super Saiyan, it makes the poison spread faster, which, makes the match go a little bit shorter than, I wanted it to. I kind of wanted it to go 2 episodes, but the big thing wasn't this fight, though. Here's a spoiler for you. Most people probably guessed Gohan loses, with their half right. It's actually a tie. Gohan kind of grabs onto him and does like a suicide drop onto the ground with them, and knocks the other guy out, but Gohan pretty much gets knocked out by the poison. So it's a double KO. So yeah, like, Gohan did not technically lose because he was actually the last one standing, but that's not how the rules work in this tournament, because they really don't have rules. It's like whoever, whoever Zeno and the Grand Priest, approves of is the winner. And I was like, well, it's a draw. They're both on the ground. Oh well. Freaking hair's all messed up. I got that Hage there, or a Hoogie. The stupid hair. What? Whatever. But here's the part I liked about the episode. There was a plot dump, and it was actually a pretty interesting plot dump at that. Okay. I actually wrote this down. I wrote stuff down for this one. Not a script or anything, but info about this tournament. So, here is... Zeno is not going to destroy all the universes. And it ain't going to be one universe stay, like, at the top. So, there won't be just the one universe, because Universe 1, 12, 5, and 8 are exempt from this tournament. They're not going to get destroyed because this tournament is actually to weed out weak universes. And guess which couple universes are pretty weak? That would be 7 and 9. They're the weakest. That's why. That's pretty much my idea why they are getting this exhibition match. And here's a picture to show Beerus being told that he's the second weakest universe out of all the universes. And they're graded on a like an average power level of all the life in that universe, I believe. So overall, Universe 9 is the lowest at a whopping 1.86. Okay. Universe 7 is at 3.18. They didn't tell anyone else besides 1, 12, 5, and 8 are over 7. So they are exempt because they're strong enough to actually not have to do the thing. Like they're not going to get destroyed. But every other universe is required, and it looks like there's only going to be one out of the other universes. So if they don't win, they're kind of screwed. Because it's not just all the mortals of that universe getting destroyed. The gods get killed too. Everyone in that universe will be erased, except for the angel for that universe. Because, gotta look after your own, I guess, Grand Priest. So, I like this plot dump because it told you that Universe 7 is definitely not the strongest. Like, Goku is probably Goku, Vegeta are the only reasons they got that freaking 3.18 rating, because there's no one else really super strong in that in Universe 7. But that tells you right there that Universe 8 is actually pretty strong. Universe 5 really strong. 12 and 1. These guys these universes are just jacked at 7. So there's overall more strong fighters in these universes. So that's why I liked this episode. Not that the fight was bad, because the fight was actually pretty solid. We got a fairly decent fight between Lavender and Gohan. That's all I can say about it. Nothing too flashy though, because it's a poison user versus Gohan, who pretty much got poisoned and couldn't see for most of the match. So it's like, stand still and listen for him. That's the whole fight pretty much, until he had to do his key thing, which that was the flashiest thing. But it was still pretty good. Especially this shocked look on Beerus' face, because being told the universe your universe is trash is funny. And also the Supreme Kai and Beerus arguing about why the universe sucks so much is kind of funny. It's like Supreme Kai is saying it's because you're always sleeping, and Beerus is saying it's because you don't actually try to help develop these planets. I like that. Overall, it was intriguing. I like this plot dump because this clears up a lot of info about this tournament. Why it's actually happening. It's not because Zeno is doing it on a whim. It's because he's been planning on getting rid of a bunch of universes for a while. And Goku just happened to remind him almost. It's like, oh yeah, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to just get rid of the weak ones. And yeah, it just happens that Goku's part of the weak squad. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this tournament because I'm curious about one thing. Will 1, 12, 5, and 8 be in the tournament but just exempt from the universe destruction thing? If so, then those universes are going to be really jacked up on power, because they're really strong apparently. And I'm going to look up on all the universes that are getting exempt. I want to see what their gods look like. So I give this episode a solid 9. That's high. Actually, no, I'm giving it 8.5. Because I was thinking 9's kind of too high for an episode that wasn't super flashy. It's just a plot dump episode. which is something we needed. So that's it. That's my review slash impression. It is more of an impression than a review because I like this episode on levels that I can't really explain. Just I like plot dumps. If it has because Dragon Ball Super is not a show that tells you a lot of things because they, I guess, try to make you assume that you know what's going on, but it's not written as well as they think it is. So yeah, I am looking forward to the rest of this arc because the way it's shaping up is actually pretty entertaining. So I definitely say check this episode out if you have not already watched it because it actually reveals a lot of info. And also, another reason of why the Omni King is not omnipotent because he didn't know what poison was, like the poison shit was. So, yeah, if you're omnipotent, I can't even speak. Brain. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you on the next whatever I'm going to be doing. Also, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and all that good stuff because I could always use you guys to be there for me, and watch my videos and comment. Okay, only like 3 people comment on my videos, and one of those 3 is like a spam bot. I'm pretty sure. So be one of the 2 that's not a spam bot. That's all I can say. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day. Peace out.